Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 43 of our Classic Career Survival series. In today's video, we'll be continuing on with our diesel electric train, and if all goes to plan, we'll have it finished by the end of the episode. But anyway guys, as always, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are in the workbench. So we're going to start with the little connectors on the front here. So we're going to get a pivot. We're going to grab one of these. Now I think we're going to chuck it right in there and we'll bring it forward like so. Very good. And we're going to get a connector. We might just use, or maybe a small connector would be just fine. So we'll turn that around the right way. Perfect. So we need to put one of these on the back as well. We'll do the painting after. So we're going to need a toggle button to connect that up. If we just chuck that right there in the middle, should be fine. Boop, like so. Very good. And we're also going to need an electrical connector. So we'll grab one of those right here and we'll chuck that right there. Awesome. So we'll turn that around the right way. Very good. We probably should put a cable somewhere as well. Maybe we can chuck it right there. Should be fine. Turn it around the right way. Awesome. That's very good. So now we can connect that up to there. Very nice. And we could probably give that all a quick paint. Alright guys, so that's all done. And I've copied that same thing on the back right here as well. Next up, we can probably put some rope anchors on. So we'll grab some of these on both sides. We'll put them right here, I suppose. They're just in case we need them. Actually, we'll put them in the middle right there. That'd be alright. That should be fine. I don't know if we'll ever need them or not, but they're there if we do. We'll change that back over and paint them grey. Very good. So we'll put the same on the front as well. Boom, boom. And we'll turn them around the right way. Cool beans. Alright, so next up, we might start putting the engine controller in. I don't think there's much else on the outside that we need to do for now. Maybe a few lights on the side, but that's alright. We'll do it later on. So let's go modular. We're going to need an engine controller. So let's shove that right on the front, right there. Will that fit here? Nope. Fair enough. Right there. That'll work. It looks a bit funny maybe, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe we could put it on the top even. Will that go up there? Yep, perfect. Okay, it sits up there. Now we need to connect all of this up, don't we? So we have to turn the engine on with the button, don't we? So let's just go with the air first. Then we've got fuel. And we have our throttle needs to come from a throttle, obviously. And then the composite as well. Composite cylinder goes to that one. All right, so now we can't do much else without the on and off button. So let's go and do that. Right, so should we put some sort of fancy dash in this? Or, no, we won't go too fancy. We'll do this on one side as well. Let's chuck the seat right there. Should be fine. And then what we might do, we might put a angle dash in with a pivot, perhaps. Yeah, we'll try that and see what it looks like. So we just need one on one side to be enough. Put it right there, maybe. Should be fine. And we'll just build off that one. So we'll come up 1, 2. Maybe we could put some wedges on the top. Will that be right if I went right along? Oh yeah, that fits. Cool. Okay. Let's get rid of that just for a moment. And we're going to add 1 and 2 on there. And then we should probably... Oh, we need to give that a paint. We'll do it after. I'm get our seat back out and we'll chuck it back in there. Perfect. And then what we want, we need some dials and a toggle button to turn it on. So maybe the on button can be... Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to change the top of that. We're going to put some more blocks along and that will just angle all the way back. We'll have our on and off button. Maybe we'll put that just there. Should be fine. Toggle. We'll chuck... Oh, will that even fit with the steering wheel in the way though? I'm not sure. Let's find out. No, it won't. Okay, we'll have to put it right here then. That's fine. And then we'll get some dials out. Very basic dash. Let's just go for a real easy one. Easy to read. Probably not put that there. We'll put a few in. So we're going to need speed, temperature, fuel, electricity being generated. And we are going to need a throttle. How about we have a throttle here and we'll have the on and off button on the seat maybe. Yeah, that might be all right. Turn this around the right way. Like that. That's pretty good. Right, so this will be our throttle, obviously. So we'll connect that up to the controller now. We've got throttle, very good. Okie dokie. So we're going to have our, we'll put speed in this one and put that on 0. And we'll just have the speed on 100. I don't know how fast it's going to go. So let's get our speed sensor sorted before we go any further. We'll just chuck it on the roof, should be fine, just right here. And we'll paint that, yellow, should be fine. And we're going to need a function block as well. So we'll grab that and we'll go and chuck it. What if we put some little bits and pieces down the back here? We'll just put them on the wall, should be fine. If we start putting a few little bits and pieces over here, we'll just go right here, very good. All right, so we're going to need X times 3.6 for that one. And we'll connect that all up. All right, that is all done. Very good. So over here, next up, we're going to need our fuel. That's quite important. 0 and just 1,000 will be fine. We'll drag that down to here. This is the meter. Yeah, level. Very good. And this one here is going to be our battery. So we'll go battery, 0 and 1. So we haven't actually got any batteries. So let's get some of those now. Just a couple of medium ones. Will that be enough? Or we're going to need a fair few? Okay, so what we might do, we might put a few batteries inside the fuel tank. Just a little bit dodgy, but don't know where else we're going to put them, to be honest. If we go right here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 batteries. That's a fair few. Might just go a couple more. 14. Is that... Oh, I missed a spot. Doesn't really matter, does it? 16. I was going to put a few up here, but I don't know if we're going to have... So we've got a few controllers. I would like to put a door at the back. Yeah, right. Okay. We might just leave it. That is probably enough batteries, because it's going to be generating power all the time anyway. We'll find out when we go for a little test drive anyway. So for now, we'll just connect that up to there. So there's still a few batteries. I don't know why I left that gap there, but anyway. And actually, just while I see it, we need to put a constant number on that. So let's go constant number on that clutch there, because it's always going to be generating when it's on anyway. So we're just going to go 1, boop, and connect that up to there. Very good. Now this gearbox, what are we going to put that on to? Like 3-1 maybe? 3-1? Straight to all those 4 generators? I wonder if that'll be alright. I guess we'll find out. Also, we should limit the RPS on this thing. What should we limit it to? Maybe if we go 28. What's that on? 27. We'll go 28 and see. I guess we're going to find out after. I don't know. We'll see. Now, number 1 on the seat is going to go to the... This to turn it on. So engine on. And that's also going to go to all the pumps. So we got 1, 2, and 3. And the radiators 1, 2, and 3. Very good. I don't think there's anything else that really needs to go to that for now. And so we got number 1 is the engine start. Oopsie. Engine start, just like that. Also, we need to connect this up to the starter motors. So we have 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next up we have lights. So maybe we could... We have a little bit of room here still. Maybe we could use a couple of spots. Toggle button. We could have front lights, high beams, and maybe extra spotlights. I don't know. So headlights, high, and maybe this N one could be interior. We do not have any interior lights at the moment, but that's all right. So just the regular headlights can just be this one and this one maybe. And when you turn high beam on, it can turn those top ones on as well. So go high on all of those. Very good. And then we need some interior lights. So we'll chuck some of those in right now while we're on it. Both sides. Now, whereabouts are we going to put these? We have a couple here and here. Should be fine. We'll turn them around on the inside. And we can have a couple more back here. Should be okay. So that will be connected up to interior. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. All right, next up, I'd like to put some sort of monitor in with a display on it. So maybe we could use this area up here. We could put a 2x3 in monitor. What do we got? Oh, we got a 9x5. Oh, that's huge. How big is this? Oh, that's way too big. Yeah, no, we're going to go a 2x3. That'll fit really nicely in there. Very good. Looks like a big TV. That's all right. I assume we're going to be able to see that just fine from down there, actually. I don't know. Oh, maybe we could... Can we get rid of all this? Oh, we can. What's there? Oh, it's their wedges. Oh, right. So it has to be there. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll see. If it's no good, we'll find another spot for it. So maybe when you turn this on, that can turn that monitor on as well. So let's get all our map doodads out and connect them all up, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I was just thinking we're going to need some brakes on this thing as well. So, my bad. We're going to have to grab all of this and move it over 1. We're going to need another throttle lever just here. We'll merge that to that, and we'll grab another throttle out. Boom. And we'll turn it up that way. Very good. That's positive up. Very cool. Alright, so this one here is throttle. And the one over here is brakes. Just like that. Okay, so we need to connect these up now. Brakes. Brakes to that one and brakes to that one. Okay, that's easy. And this throttle, what's that going to? Oh yeah, that's for this. So we're going to need another throttle for the motors as well. Oh, far out. Okay, where are we going to fit that? Okay, so we're going to change a couple of things around. First of all, this throttle is going to go straight to the electric motors. So our minimum value is going to be -1. And I'm going to turn the sensitivity down to maybe 25. We're going to go with that for a minute. Reason being, we're going to get a constant number, if I could spell, constant number. And what we're going to do, we're going to have the throttle set on this to a certain speed all the time. Or maybe, yeah, no, we might do that actually. Oh, no, we might want a throttle. Yeah, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to put a throttle in here. And it's going to be preset to a number. So maybe we can have it, so it starts on 1. And then you can change it if it starts overheating. Maybe that's a better idea. So we shouldn't really have to play with it, but if we do, we can. So we'll change that up in there. That should be all right. Yeah, so if it starts overheating, we can turn it down a little bit, but then it will generate less power. But we'll see how we go. Hopefully the cooling system is enough. And then this one will go directly to the motors that drive the whole train. So we'll go boom and boom. And it also goes into minuses, so then we can go reverse as well. So hopefully that works all right. I think we should turn it down a little bit so it's a bit easier to get into 0. We have our brakes stop and everything. And this one here is going to be our gen output, just like so. So I might change that to 0 and put this to 100, should be fine. So we better add up all the generators as well. So we're going to get a whole bunch of add controllers. We might make a custom one actually, so let me do that and I'll be back in a moment. All right, so here's our little controller. I'm just going to chuck it down right here. Very good. So we need to add all these together. So we have 1, 2, this one will be 3, and number 4. Very good. So then that can go up to our dial at the front here. Very good. I guess we'll see if that works. The next thing we could probably do is put a bit of an interior on this. We also do need lights in the back. I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just finish off the front, then we'll move our way back. We need to make this tilt also, so let's quickly do that since we're in the front here. Constant number. We have to go all the way in the back and set that. If we just chuck it right here on the wall, it's a perfect little spot for it. Now, what kind of number do we need for that? Okay, it's got to be in the positive. We might go 0.3 should be fine. We'll see how we go. 0.35, 0.35. Okie dokie. So we'll connect that one up to that pivot at the front there, just like so. Very good. So hopefully that works. I'm a little bit worried that this seat is a little bit close. We won't be able to see that map, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see after we spawn it in. So now we are going to need a bed in this thing. So we'll chuck that over here somewhere. We'll make a little spot for it. Very good. We'll chuck it right here. Cool. Okay, and let's go to specialist equipment. We're going to need a few things. We're going to need a... Oh, where can we put all this, though? Maybe along this wall. Should be fine. If we open up a little spot here, we'll get a fire extinguisher. Turn that around that way. Cool. We're going to need some welders. Or maybe just a welder. Should be fine. We'll chuck it right. Oh, not upside down, though. And around that way. Very good. We also need to be able to keep warm. So we're going to need some of this. If we chuck one of them... We've got this wall here. Let's use some of this. We'll chuck one right here. We'll put a heater in as well. We could probably put a few little bits and pieces of first aid at the front as well. Turn that around the right way. Oh, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be heaps. Some firefighting equipment wouldn't be too bad either. We'll chuck that right there. We probably won't need a defib, but I think we might carry one just in case. We also might carry a rifle. You never know what we're going to find on this trip. So we'll chuck that right here with a little bit of ammo. We'll chuck that there with a little bit of ammo on the side. Boom, boom, and boom. Maybe we could put some on both sides, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that is plenty. We also might carry a bit of C4 just in case. I don't know if we'll need it or not. We'll put it up nice and high. We'll chuck a little bit over here. Boom, boom, boom. We might carry 6. Oh, put one in the back there. 5, 6. And we'll get a detonator. We'll chuck it right here. I don't know if we'll need it or not, but it's probably worth having just in case. You never know. And then under that, we might get some binoculars. Yes. Do we need the other ones as well? The night vision ones? Well, we probably should just in case. We'll chuck that there. So night vision ones we'll put right here. Awesome. And a flashlight is not a bad idea either. We'll just chuck... Oh, not get rid of that. We should probably put the detonator up there, shouldn't we? How about we do that? We'll get rid of that detonator. And we'll chuck the flashlight with the rest of the goodies right here. And the detonator. And we'll put it back up in this area there. Cool. Okay, that's all done. We're going to need a heater. So we might chuck one of these. Oh, it needs to be near the driver. We'll put it right here maybe. Should be fine. Turn that around with a little toggle button to turn it on would be great. So we'll chuck that here. Turn it around the right way. And that will be the heater. Cool. Heater. We've just named it. Very good. Okie dokie. So I think we can probably give this thing a quick paint. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll jump in the back first. We'll get some lights sorted in here. Oh, if I could spell. Lights. We'll get some of these on both sides. It'd be cool. Now, where are we going to put all these? In between bits and pieces, maybe? Why can't I delete things? What's going on? Okay, it's working now. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll put some there, and some here. That should be plenty. I don't think we're going to need too much. We'll turn them around the right way. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. We'll paint all the tops of these. Bit of grey there, and on the sides. Can't forget that. Oh, there too. And yellow for those ones. Okay, so we're going to need a toggle button. Boop. And whereabouts can we put that? If we just chuck it in the wall there, should be fine. We can come in the back and turn them on. Paint that white, and that is the lights. Just like that, and we'll connect all these together. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, very good. Now, before we give the front a bit of a paint, we'll just chuck a door at the back. Let's open that up. Door. And we'll just get one of these, a lockable one. Will be fine. We'll just chuck it right here. I don't know if we'll ever need it. Actually, we'll put it in the middle. That'd be pretty cool. And we'll fill that in like so. All right, I'm going to give everything a bit of a paint, and I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty guys, everything is painted inside. I'll show you guys when we spawn it in. The back is also done, as you can see. Pretty good. I missed this bit, but that doesn't really matter. I also have hooked up all the power, as you can see. It's a bit all over the place, but it should work. I think I got everything. I guess we'll find out. So we're going to spawn it in. Oh, it's 54 grand. We have 100 grand left. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, alright, so let's see if everything works. Well, first of all, I'll show you guys what we've done. So we just have like a dark red interior with some grey on the top and the bottom. Have a little heater over there. Works. Very nice. A blue roof in like this kind of colour for the floor. And we're going in the back. We have... Oh, I missed a spot there. Yeah, same thing in the back here. I didn't paint the back door, apparently. A few little touch-ups here and there. Not too bad. Do these lights work in the back? Yes, they do. Very good. Alright, we'll leave that open for a minute. We'll shut that door. Let's see if this all works. Oh, I also changed this gearbox around the other way because it was facing the wrong way. So hopefully it's alright now. Oh, that is a horrible blue. Anyway, we turn this thing on. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's starting. Okay, it's taking a little while. We don't have RPS or anything on here. Also, I think I need a clutch on there rather than a constant number. Let me change that real quick and I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, so I just changed a couple of things around. We have all the controls for the generator in the back here. I kind of did it like that to make it look sort of half attached, but I think it looks a bit funny, but it will work, hopefully. So basically we have the clutch on this one, throttle there, and the engine starter. It turns on the radiators and the pumps as well, all in the back there. And then the front one, where is that? Oh, number one just turns on the screen, so the electrics, I suppose. Not much to it at the moment. We might have to add a few more things later on, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll spawn it in and see how it performs. Hope we can take it for a little drive. We'll jump back in, shut the door. Sit in our seat now. Let's go turn the generator on first. That's what we were trying to fix up. So generator. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's on. Let's turn that up. Clutch up a little bit. Yeah, how many RPS are we doing? 9. It's doing that stupid noise again. I wonder why that is. Anyway, what are they? 250 each, so we've got about 1,000, do we? Okay. 10 RPS, we could probably... What about 260? So that's... Let's go have a look. Where are we? 1,045. Right, let's see if we can make that slightly higher. If we lower the gearbox ratio by... Let's just do 1 for now. Is that the gearbox? No, it's not that one. It's this one. We'll put that down 1 at 5.2, and we'll see what that comes out as before we do anything else. Let's see if we can get as high as possible. We'll turn it back on, and it's on. Oh, clutch. 14 RPS. Oh, 330 each. Oh, that's a bit better. 331. Okay, the RPS are slightly higher, but it's still not very much, is it? How's that fuel gauge looking? Oh, it's using a fair bit, actually, isn't it? Ooh. Why is that using so much? Right, okay, we might put it back to how it was before, and we'll see if 1,000, is it watts, is enough. We'll crank that back up. Let's spawn it in. And we'll go for a little drive and see if it charges the battery or keeps it full. We'll shut that door. Turn the generator on. There we go. And there we go. All the way up. Okay, cool. Okay, so that'll be about 260 or so. Alright, let's go and see what the fuel's doing now. It's going down very quick. I wonder why that is. Didn't really make much of a difference. Anyway, that's what we're testing for, I suppose. Let's go forwards and see what happens. I mean, it moves. That's pretty cool. Very good. I don't want to go too fast or anything. I just want to kind of do a test. Where are our interior lights? There we go. Bit more throttle. Okay, we're moving. Awesome. Okay, seems to go pretty well. How's our battery? Battery, which one is it? That one over there. Okay, so if we turn off the generator, let's go and do that. We'll turn that off, all the way off. Oh, we can leave that one upcoming, doesn't matter. So let's let the battery drain a little bit and we'll see if the generator can pick up the power again. Get it back to full. So it's only 99. All right, let's go a little ways and we'll let the battery go down to maybe... We'll go down to 60%. Oh no, that might take us too far away. Maybe we'll just go down to 90 and then we'll try and charge it back up again. I don't want to go too fast around all these corners. I don't really want to derail. 120. That's pretty fast for around through here, I think. I don't know. Trains come off the rails. I don't know how easily, but I don't really want to risk it. At the same time, I do need to drain that battery. Maybe we'll get on a big straight and I'll go up a little bit faster. Oh, that's fairly straight. Probably go a little bit faster. How fast are we going now? Okay, it's picking up pretty quick. This thing's probably got a fair bit of speed in it, I'd say. We're at 200 just about. Okay, a bit more. Full throttle. Oh, not full throttle. What are we at? 44%. We're doing 200. Far out. Very good. Okay, very nice. We could probably turn the generator back on now, to be honest. I don't know how fast we need this thing to go. We can always play around with the gearbox as well. What are we at? 70, 80, 90, 100? 204. I mean, that's pretty quick. We don't really need to go any faster than that, do we? We'll probably derail. As long as it's got the power behind it, that's all that really matters. That's not going to turn off, is it? No, we're going straight. Very good. All right, so let's stop right now. Very good. Full brakes. Awesome. That's at -1, so that means we should start going backwards when I let go of the brakes. Why is the battery still going down? Oh, because I have the motor all the way on, don't I? Oh, right. Okay, let's go back to, 0. So that's not using anything. Cool. All right, brakes off, and we'll start going backwards. Yeah. Okay. Very good. We're moving. Bit of brakes. Yep. Get rid of that screech. Oop. A little bit more. Cool. Okay, so we're on 77%. All right, how fast are we going? 180. We definitely don't need to be going that fast. Bit of brakes, please. Let's just slow up a little bit. 130 is fine. All right, let's go and turn the generator back on and see how it goes. Turn this back on. Yep. Also fully up. Okay, so is the battery going up? It is going up. Very slowly, but it is actually moving, which is good. Okay, as long as it can keep up. Let's go a bit more throttle. It's still going up. Okay, I mean, can't complain. It's working. How fast are we going? 170. Okay, it's going up. It should hold the charge then. I don't know how it's going to go when we're under load, that's all. I wonder if we can sort of simulate that with a lot of brakes. I mean, it's still going up. Full throttle. And then we go 80% brakes. Yes, it's going down. Ooh. I wonder if that's going to... How many problems that's going to cause. We got a little bit less brakes. 70? Now, still going down. Right. Okay, just can't keep up. How's our fuel going? Fuel, this one here. It's going down a lot quicker than what I was thinking it would, actually. Right. Everything... I think everything's all right. Okay, what we might do, we might take it back. We might play around with the gearboxes a little bit. Since it's using a lot of fuel, it's such a low RPS anyway. Well, what's it at? It was at like 10, wasn't it? 11. It's using a fair bit of fuel for just 11 RPS. Maybe we'll just crank it up a little bit. And if it uses the same amount of fuel, it won't really be a problem. Right, okay. Fair enough. Why isn't the map working? Oh, there we go. We didn't turn it on. All right, we're coming in quick. We're probably going to derail. Are we? Oh, no. All right. And take it back. Before anything bad happens. All right, so let's play around with that gearbox one more time. If we crank it down just 1. Or should we add another generator? Maybe we'll just leave it as is. We'll see how that goes. If we can keep the battery full under load, then we'll be all right. So we'll jump in, turn the generator back on as usual. Crank her up. Alrighty. Bit of a higher RPS this time, but the generators are putting out a lot more. What's that? Okay, 1300. All right, so we'll go forwards on full brakes. We'll go full forwards, and we'll actually know what we'll do. Take off the brakes a little bit. Oh, so that's going down as well. Maybe there's not much we can do about it. I don't think we're going to be that heavy anyway, so we should be okay. A little bit less throttle. Okay, it's going back up again. Okay, I reckon we'll be right. We should be fine. Let's test a few more little bits and pieces that we got. So what we'll do, we'll turn that all the way down to about 0. Yep, that's fine. Full brakes. Now, what do we got? Headlights. Yes, very good. We have high beams. Okay, that's super bright. And whoa. And we've got interior lights. Awesome. The heater works. Yes, it does. We can take off all our little bits and pieces there. Have our lights in the back here. As long as this doesn't overheat, I guess we're going to find out. Okay, 15 RPS. It's really not that high. What we might do before we finally set off, we might do another fuel run and see if we can make a little bit more money. I think that's the only other thing we really need to do. These lights do not turn on, so we can probably do something about that as well. Do these little things work? Yes, they do. Alright guys, so just before we end off, there's one more thing we need to add. We need to add a fill port, so let's do that. I always forget these. Whereabouts is it? This one right here, fluid hose anchor. We need to be able to fill up our tank when it runs out of fuel. It's quite important. So we'll chuck that right here, should be fine. Yes, very good. And we'll paint that, it's grey. And we might paint that a little bit red, should be fine. We'll put a little port on the end of it as well. And like that. Awesome, so that's all sorted, very good. All right, so we'll save all of that. We'll spawn it in and we'll end the episode off. Open up and jump in, very good. Shut the door. Let's get out of here. Bye. So that might do us for today, guys. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.